Okay, I think so. What is love? Okay, there's romantic love, which we're all familiar with. Bollywood thrives on that, right? That's an attachment thing. It's like I love you if you love me. Let's go have kids together. Yes, it's a biological programming. It's there. It's important. It's good to have. That's not the real love.
Or you love like a fanboy, like how all of us love you.
Yeah, love is a feeling of unity. It's the attraction to yourself, actually.
Mm.
It is seeing yourself in something else and then kind of wanting to complete with it. So you can have a spiritual love, which is a love for oneness or God. You can have a love for your children because they're just part of you. You can have a love for your community because it's like you can have love for your ideas. So love is attraction in that sense. It's a positive attraction where you see the unity in the thing with you and you don't necessarily want anything out of it. I mean, that's a genuine love. The nice thing about love is if you think back in your life to when you were loved a lot, right? Like you were loved by your parents, great. Wonderful to be loved by your parents. At some point, you took it for granted. Let's be honest. We all take our parents for granted. That's one of the things you learn as a parent yourself. You're like, oh my God, my parents put up with all of this. They were saints, right? You really only start valuing your parents when you have your own children. And then you realize what a one-way relationship, that love relationship. And it's fine. That's the way it's meant to be. Even your parents, they want what's best for you. They want you to love your kids, not to love them back at the same level. So uh, one of the things you learn about love is, okay, when you're receiving love, you take it for granted, and it can even be a little too much. Like, for example, someone's attracted to you and you're not attracted to them. You're like, right? The overzealous fan, the girl or the guy who's like chasing you around. You're like, I don't really know. I'm not really into this. So that kind of love is the love that we think we want, but we don't really. I mean, yes, we want a little bit of it so we don't feel completely alone and it makes us feel safe, but it's not really the love that you want. Now think back to when you were in love. When you're in love with an idea, how you just work on it passionately. When you're in love with, let's say, God or spirituality, how you're just taken and you're swept away. Or when you're even in love with a person, you're in love with a woman or you're in love with a man, and all of a sudden everything is brighter and everyone's happier and you're just like walking on cloud nine.